Hi there, I'm Max Doolin. I'm the founder of the Spokane Cyber Cup, and this is the Airline series of challenges from the fifth annual event. So, I went to the ICS hacking CTF last year at DEF CON. It was super fun. And my favorite part about it, I realized, was physically touching stuff, like physically making a crane move or train and these various other things. So, I wanted to try to simulate and do something fun like that this year at the event. And I thought about airline tickets. And most of the time, these airline tickets are just QR codes that have some sort of special meaning. So I wondered, what's even on an airline ticket? What if we mimicked an airline ticket and learned or taught the students about data coming in different forms? Yeah, that seemed really fun to me. So this is the first series of those challenges, the first in the series. So if those who don't know, a QR code is just a picture representation of text. The black and white represent one and zeros. And there's some other information like a checksum and various other things in there, but for the most part, it's just binary data, and we have special things that can read it. Now, while most challenges have a website or a thing to connect to, in this, we just have a box. And this box is some Arduino or microcontroller code that's running. We have a QR code scanner right here, and then we have a display right here. And we have three of these set up, and the idea is that the students can interact with this box to do the challenge. I think this is really fun. So the first challenge, or if we read the prompt like we should, it says, have you ever considered what's on an airline ticket? Your name, location, let's find out. This series of challenges will delve into a series of challenges to interact with an Arduino via QR codes. And each student's going to have a airline ticket of some sort. We don't have those done and finalized yet, but Yasmin has a pretty cool setup for it. But I have a fake ticket here just with some data on it and stuff, but that's fine. So for the first challenge, all it's asking is what is the seat number of the airline ticket given? And it says reverse engineer the format with an exclamation point. Reverse engineering is the process of engineering something, but in reverse. I know, I'm really creative when it comes to that. Nah. This just means let's take some data or something we don't understand and let's figure out what it actually means. So I have this QR code that we have set up, and this is what I just showed you. It's from that page. And if we wanted to, we can find a QR code scanner on a website or just click on the image itself, and it will actually show us that. So for instance, I just clicked on this QR code right here, like I took as a picture, and you can see that it says 111, Kevin Mitnick, 2222, East New York, Spokane, Delta, 22C, in a bracket. So this first challenge is the easiest of them all. It's how do we actually read this QR code? And you can do this with your phone nowadays. Most iPhones will just read it for you, and you figure out what it is. So I kind of just skipped that step because it's annoying to get it from my phone to the computer. But this is what this QR code says, is exactly this. That beeping is because it sees the QR code on my computer. That's pretty funny. So now our goal here is to actually figure out what each of these mean. And these aren't obvious right now, but they'll become more obvious later. So if we just get like a little scratch page, we can figure out what these mean. The first thing you'll notice is that there's a bar in between all these things. This is a delimiter of sorts. So this tells us the difference between two different fields. Now, this 111, not super obvious, but the Kevin Mitnick is the name of a famous hacker. So we have a first name and a last name. So question mark, first name, last name. Again, something I'm not entirely sure about. And this E is a single letter. This comes up later, but single letters are interesting when reverse engineering formats because they usually are some sort of enum or enum and have a special value. We have a location, and we have another location. So we can kind of guess to say, hey, this is the where we're flying out of. So we'll say out, and this will be 2. And then we have Delta, which should be like, I think that actually should be the, what is that one? The airline. So this is the airline, and then and this final one is 22C. If you've ever flown before, then you'll know that this 22C is probably a seat number. And this seat number is actually what our flag is. If we go back to the challenge, we're just supposed to find the seat number. So if we type in 22C into the website with the, this is the flag. And this last field comes up later, and it's kind of unintuitive what it is, but we'll figure it out as we go along together. So this is the first in the series for the airline code challenges. And the goal here was just to decode the QR code, which we learn is just text. So the flag for this one is 22C. In the next set of challenges for this, we will start modifying the QR code. So thanks for watching.